the Mother Road. Route 66, Watson in St. Louis, Missouri. We're here at the gas station, the 7-Eleven, and I got some coffee today. Before we go to the park, I got some executive blend coffee, which I spilled all over the front of the Midwest Beast. Oh, I feel bad, but we're gonna be drinking some executive blend coffee from 7-Eleven shortly before we get to the park. But right now, time to get excited because I'm getting in the driver's seat and we're going to Six Flags. Do you want to come along with us? Either way, make sure you like and subscribe before we get this video started because we're almost at 1,000. We are on the trek to 1,000. Going to Six Flags. We're going to talk about some stuff. It's a solo show today, so it's just me. Maybe might run into some special guests, but here we go. Six Flags St. Louis is rooting for the Blues. So am I. That's why the water is blue today. Actually, the water's been blue for a while. Ever since the Blues have been in the playoffs, since probably opening day, the water has been blue. No one has tested the water. I don't know how the water tastes today. I'm going to be doing that. Look at this. We got our first celebrity, Bugs Bunny. Looks like they have not changed any of the merchandise in the windows. About 10 minutes after rope drop. Got here a little bit late. I wanted to be here for rope drop. Didn't quite make it, but I'm here. This is May 4th. May the 4th be with you. I'm at the wrong, but May 4th, 2025, Six Flags St. Louis. Now, last time I was here, I had some sunglasses on. I lost them in the park. I don't know where I lost them, but I'm going to go see if they have them in guest services. I'm hoping for it. Let's see if they found them. Studio Six Flags is not quite open yet today. It might be open either that or the lounge. They're pretty much the same building. And also Flags is not quite open yet. But you know what? I'm hungry. Look at the Pokemon. Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. I need some Pokeballs. Today we're starting the day off at Giant Rockets. I'm gonna find out what I can get. But the Rocket single looks pretty good. Everything looks pretty much the same in here. They haven't done too much. With my pass, it looks like I can get the Rocket single, chicken tenders, or kids combo. Cleaning the windows, getting it ready for the day here at Six Flags St. Louis. I ordered my food and I got my ticket, and I'm gonna be sitting over here and I'm gonna enjoy it, and I'm going to review it. Just went up there and they gave me a pager. I'm number 66, and when it goes off, I'm going to get the food. This place looks so different than it did in the 90s. We're going to get into that in just a little bit. This place started out as the Good and Plenty Diner. I forget what it was in the 90s, but it's pretty much been the same setup as a diner. But they used to have a really cool sound system in this place. Surround sound. It sounded like like cars were going by you. The pager's going off. That means the food's ready. Let's go. Today we're gonna have a hamburger, a rocket single from Giant Rockets. We got French fries. I got some ketchup. I also got some ranching sauce. I'm gonna let you know how it is. It looks amazing. First burger of the day at Giant Rockets. Okay, we're about halfway through the burger. It tastes excellent. The bun is very flavorful. The burger is just right. Haven't tried the fries yet. Let's try the fries. Let's try another one real quick. Of fries. Try a bunch of them. Okay, with the burger and the fries, I give this 4 flags out of 6, including the Coke Zero. 4 flags out of 6. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. A couple weeks ago, we were talking with the Ninja, and I brought up the Chevy show. The Chevy show is no longer being used, but the building's still here. It's been standing but not operating for about 20 years now. The last thing that was in there was a video for Warner Brothers. They don't use it anymore, but that was back in the 90s. This place looked totally different back in the 90s. Let's go ahead and take a look how this place looked back then. Specifically 1994. I don't remember them announcing this, but back in 1993, they got rid of the jet screen, which used to be where the Batman is now. I do remember that. I was a child back then. 1994, Jim turned 13 years old. Not a teenager, I was probably 10 or 11. But they brought the studio Backlot, or they named this the Warner Brothers studio Backlot to compete with MGM Studios. Left was the diner, and to your right was the Batman, which was heavily themed. I mean, heavily themed queue line. So you keep walking straight and you would see a New York landscape. It looked like a street corner in New York, and that's where they had the Little Shop of Horrors stunt show. But they still got the facade over here. They were acting like they were filming Little Shop of Horrors. They had a director, they had a fake camera, they had a fake sound guy. The actors, of course. But this is the set from Little Shop of Horrors. And what I hear, they're going to be taking this set down. You really can't use it in current Six Flags, but we will always remember Seymour. Feed me, Seymour. 1994 brought this puppy to our park. Like I said, the Jetstream Scream, like they sent that down to Texas. That would have been still in Texas if Astroworld didn't shut down. I think we still have a roller coaster like that in the Six Flags family somewhere. But the Batman came to town, and that was the newest coaster in 1994, and it was awesome. I remember the queue being really cool. Maybe one of the other videos will dig into that. But we're talking about 94 and Six Flags. This is the Empire Theater. In 94, they had the Police Academy stunt show, where they had working ATVs that were incorporated with the show. It was pretty cool. It was a little cheesy. I just remember the one actor, his character's name was Snap Fu, all the time. And over here was Batman Nights Fireworks Spectacular, where they would have an actor that was dressed up like Batman fighting the Joker on the roof of the Axis building. Oh yeah, they also had a laser show. People would be standing all the way down to, well, this whole square. As long as you could see this, this was the stage. They tried doing this once. They did it for the whole summer, and they didn't continue after that. They have never done anything like that since. The Batman laser show is spectacular, and fireworks. Here's my arch nemesis, the Ninja. And it is not rolling today. Ninja is not rolling today. Or the Ninja's just not open yet today. But here's Buccaneer. Doesn't look like it's rolling either. Check out the game, or the Axis Chemical Arcade. How you doing? Doing pretty good. May the 4th be with you. The other thing that I really could think about in 1994 was down here at the Chevy show, which they turned into a movie theater. They got rid of the screen. They put a flat screen up. Not a flat screen TV. We didn't have those quite yet. But they had a flat projection screen that showed movies from past times that were Warner Brothers. And none of them I recognize any. They're probably from the 30s and 40s. But it was something for Six Flags. They were trying to compete with MGM Studios, which I don't even think that they're in the same realm with MGM Studios. But lately I've been coming to this park, and I realized that they're trying to make it nice. Nice like Disneyland. Now, I don't know if you agree with me, if you feel the same way, but that's the way it seems. What do you say we ride the River King Mine Train and then take a look at the Fireball? Let's rock and roll. Bet you there's no wait. River King Mine Train. Do you like the River King Mine Train? I love the River King Mine Train. This is my favorite ride in the entire park. Believe it or not. But they got the queue totally open. They're expecting a lot of people today. Okay, went through the entire queue. Now we're going to my favorite car in the train. The back. So we'll find out if they're running 2 train today or just one? Here comes the other train. This one should be launching soon.
Here, Chase, I did lock and check. This ride is such a thrill. Tell my friend happy birthday at the top.
And there's our train right here. I'm going to put the camera away and get ready to ride this ride. I'll see you when I'm done. And it's a run, and I don't know if this is the first day or if it was open yesterday. But it's the first day that I've seen them running Fireball. Six Flags St. Louis. Man, did you hear that Six Flags America, they just close it? Or they're going to close at the end of the season? My next video, we're gonna address that. But right now, I'm going to tell you, my ride was absolutely excellent on the mine train. But yeah, I had a great ride on the mine train. Midwest Jim here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000. I have not seen the train yet today, but I do see someone holding a flag working the train station. That can mean anything. My bet is the train station is running, but we're over here at the Midwest Fun Page porch. Joe has the day off today. It's his day off. So I'm going to go ahead and tend this porch. I'm going to tell everybody, make sure you like and subscribe. And from Six Flags St. Louis, for now, this is Midwest Fun Page. There's the Colossus. There's the Fireball. There is the Boomerang. And of course, there is, and you can't see the top of it because we're under trees, that is the Sky Screamer. You are the Midwest Fun Page, and I want to thank you all for continuing, subscribing, and for those that have subscribed to the page, I want to thank you very much for coming back and watching our videos. We're totally going to get better from here. For the people that are not subscribed, I'm asking you please subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000. That would be an accomplishment that I would see my work actually doing something. I know that eventually it's going to pretty much be, they're going to take the TV antennas away, and you're going to have to get your content over the internet. It's not going to happen tomorrow, not going to happen next week, or even 10 years from now. Eventually that's what's going to happen, because look at the streaming services. They're doing better than the news channels or the networks. That's a fact. So streaming services is where it's at, and you are watching YouTube right now. I need you to make sure you're subscribed so you can find out when we drop content that you guys like, and I can find out what you guys like by leaving comments below, trying to make this page the best it can be. Well, from Six Flags, I'm Midwest Jim. This is the Midwest One Page. The cats have been packed. They've been folded, and they're ready to roll. I'll see you guys next time. Later.